Hey, what's up? It's your boy Big Game James from Big Game Sports Buzz, and today I'm going to bring you Games Extra Point. Games Extra Point is something we've been doing in every show, but now we decided to run it by itself. And so today I want to talk to you about accountability. There's a lot been going on in the news about Antonio Brown, and frankly, I'm almost sick of talking about Antonio Brown. Um, but because Antonio Brown refuses to hold himself accountable, that makes me talk about accountability. See, as a man and as a player, you have to hold yourself accountable. I know as a father, I teach my boys accountability and that they're responsible for their own actions. But yet, these interviews and podcasts and things keep coming out with Antonio Brown to where now he wants to point the finger at Tom Brady. Now, I'll be the first one to say it, and I said it many, many times before. There's more than one side to a story. I always say there's three sides to a story. There's Antonio Brown's side, there's the Buccaneers side, and then there's the truth. Um, the truth is going to come out. But at some point in time, when people want to sit back and blame this on race or anything else, this is coming from a black man that's been around it. Now, there's some racial things that could happen on NFL teams and within the NFL, but this has nothing to do with that. This has everything to do with Antonio Brown and what he's decided to do, not just even with taking the shoulder pads and helmet off and storming off the field, but also let's go all the way back, y'all, to the COVID test. We talk about the Buccaneers benched Antonio Brown because they didn't want to have to pay him his incentive. What if he never got suspended for 3 games by the NFL for the falsified documents? He probably would have had those incentives already. See, there's a lot of things that go on in the media, and it leaves room for speculation and talk. That has nothing to do with anything. All I know is Antonio Brown has had numerous um, chances on numerous teams. And at the end of the day, it's always him. So he came out and said, who is the best player on that team? It's him. And that Tom Brady wasn't really his friend because if he was, he would have got him a better contract and better money. Um, Last I checked, Tom Brady is a quarterback, not a sports agent. Quarterbacks don't get contracts. He should be thankful that Brady stuck his neck out and got him a chance to come to Tampa. Now, did he contribute in our Super Bowl season? Yes, he did. Did he contribute this year when he wasn't hurt and on the field? Yes, he did. But when are you going to own up and man up that you made a decision to leave the field? It should have nothing to do about how much money you got paid, that Gronk is making more than you, that his contract is better than yours, and that you're a better receiver than Gronk. So you say it comes down to this, guys. Antonio Brown said, who's the best on that team? Well, one, I would put Mike Evans and Godwin over you because they do what they're asked to do. See, we can always make an excuse of why things aren't what we want them to be, but we shouldn't. We should just hold ourselves accountable. We should own up and we should man up the things that we do and we say and how they come across. Now, I don't know if AB was super, super hurt with the ankle bone bruise or anything else. I'm not questioning that. But at what point in time are you going to man up, Antonio Brown, own what you said, what you did, and just get on with your life? Because the thing is, you're losing chances. Now Tom Brady's the fault. Who's it going to be next? Tom Brady didn't take your helmet and shoulder pads off. Tom Brady didn't throw those on the bench. Tom Brady didn't say get off the field. You took your helmet and shoulder pads off. You walked off. You decided that you no longer wanted to be a part of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers organization. That's on you. You have to hold yourself accountable. Don't blame anybody else about the contract you had. Said it was a behavior-based contract. Who wouldn't put you on a behavior-based contract? Obviously, a lot of things don't mean a lot to you because you walked away from the cheese in Oakland before you came to Tampa. Tom stuck his neck out. He got you a deal. He got you in the door. You decided in the second year to not make the most of the situation. Hey, it's your boy, Big Game James. These are my thoughts. This is my extra point. Don't forget, Games Extra Point is brought to you by Fat Boy Coffee. Fat Boy Coffee. Don't let the fat fool you. And if anytime you want to check Jay Stoggs and I out on Big Game Sports Buzz, go to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know every time that we're on. This is Big Game James, Games Extra Point.